Hello everyone, this is DragonKirby and welcome back to Azure Striker Gunvolt. In the last episode, we went to Babel and faced off against some of our old friends. There we go, that's a better way to say it. And we also fought off against Copen. Up next, we are not going to Sinner's Row. We are now going to Firmament to try to save. Hopefully, this will be our final, the final stretch. There we go. The final stretch of our journey to save Joule. Let's check the briefing this time because I skipped Babel's. Gunvolt's completely off the grid now. Do you think he's up there somewhere? I hope he made it to Firmament. You know him. He will be back with Joule and that bad haircut. Bad haircut, really? He'll be back with Joule and that bad haircut before you can say Azure Striker. Yeah, you're right. Asimov, if you're up there too, keep them safe. Let's go. Idolatry. Gunvolt confronts Firmament's master, the mighty Nova, who has seized the Muse's power in the name of his unshakable beliefs. Over here, we're going to run into ninjas, which I can't seem to hit because it's like... There we go. Is this another boss? No. That worked out well. I cannot fight these ninjas like at all. It's like I can't seem to break through their defenses and I don't know why. So I'm just going to ignore them. It's not like they're going to be that big of an issue anyway. And we're already here! Joule! Well, here we are. It was him. How could I forget that voice? Nova! I see I left an impression. But my eyes were locked on the monstrosity between us. You like it? This machine gives me full acceptable control over the Muse. You should ask Copen all about it. I assume you ran into him on the way up. His father laid the groundwork for all our adept research. He built this machine. In fact, it's safe to say Sumeragi would have been nothing without him. A shame the dice rolled how they did. That's nice. If you're done spewing your horse... Really? Let Joule go. Not very civil at all, are you? Maybe you need a little demonstration. Behind him, Lumen appeared, but something was wrong. Her eyes had none of their usual mischief. She was like a robot. She looked as cold and calculating as the computer program Quill once mistook her for. What did you do? Like I said, this machine puts me in control of her Septima. She sings for me now. I mean no offense. But you've basically already lost, shall we? We are now fighting Nova, who has a barrier that if you try to shoot him, it will not work unless you shock. You basically have to electrocute Lumen for you to actually be able to hit him. There we go, we got one face down. Then right here. It's time for his super move, Mind Melta. And boom! Wow, Sumeragi really outdid itself when it created you. I might actually have to put in some effort. Time to pull some swords from the stone. Not one, but 3 glaives started to drift towards him. So did Joule. How strong is he? Monsters, Copen called us. And in this case, he'd be right. Nova had absorbed Joule completely, made her a part of him. Was that his Septima? Mine? My mind swam. I was given this godlike power because my cause is righteous. The world is a system, one that must be protected from aberrations like you. Nova has no... Crap. We have to hit these little 2 like jet plane type things that he has out here, so we can even... There we go. 1, 2. Let's take care of that. Okay, we... Lamatorius Aetherius. Let's activate Astrosphere. Let's activate Healing Boost because I am not going to die like this. No! Dang it! I was trying so hard. Okay, let's skip this. There we go. That took care of that. Time to refight this boss again, and let's see if we can actually beat him. Okay, okay. Got the wind gust. Okay. Okay, time for the... Okay, the thing here with this is that we gotta beat him as fast as possible, or we basically instantly die. Come on. I know this is a waste of time, but I don't care! What have you done? Our system was the world's only hope. Without the muse to guide them, adepts will lose their way. They will burn this world right to the ground. Wait, Joule! Did we make it? Lumen. Yeah, thanks to you. Sweet, bro. Ugh. I think I might have used too much power. No matter what happens to me, promise you'll get her out of here. I promise. Huh? What are you doing here? I'm proud of you, Gunvolt. You too, Joule. With Nova out of the way, you two are ready to rule in the age to come. What do you mean, rule? The Baragi is in shambles. We won't get a better chance. To do what? Since you left Quill, I've watched you surpass my expectations. But it's time for you to join us again. You and Joule. There's a place for her now. With her anthem and this satellite. I mean, can you imagine? We could wipe the human race from the planet. I founded Quill so that adepts could live without fear. And now that day is here. We will rise from our oppression, free at last. Come with me. No! Gunvolt, no! I've heard all of this before! She looked right at me, the terror in her eyes plain. Don't worry, I know. Asimov, I can't even begin to repay you for all you've done. You saved me from Samuragi's lab, you basically raised me. I would do almost anything for you, but not this. If this is your idea of making the world better, then you're no different than Nova, or Kopek. I don't want your freedom if it means Joule loses hers. Sorry. Oh, that's okay. Never hurts to ask, right? Well, we'll do it this way instead. My blood froze. The weapon in his hand. That's Kopin's gun. You like the little souvenir I picked up on the way in? That primate actually managed to graze me with this. Imagine my surprise. It turns out these bullets can neutralize septimal power. Call it a dose of mortality. Goodbye, Gunvolt. I felt a surge of heat. First in my chest, running down my skin. Then the air touched it, and everything started to go cold. No! Gunvolt! You're next, Joule. Even as darkness worked to clamp my eyes shut, I saw her crumple to the floor. It was all over. I had failed her, and now I would never. For a human, Copen makes some dangerous toys. All the more reason to snuff out his species as soon as possible. It would have been easy with Gunvolt and Joule, but plans can be rewritten. We have attained Vasuki. And that is the end of Azure Striker Gunvolt. Or is it? There is a other ending that requires the jewels that we've been collecting in the other stages. So when we come here next time, I will be showing off what would happen after the final fight. I'm going to make what would happen if we started that battle with giving Joule all the gems. I'm just gonna go gems here. All the gems that we've been collecting. As those who have played this game probably already know. But I'll see you all next time. If you enjoyed this video, you can like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends. And I hope you have a good day.